Left. Cinematography was great, and so was the music. It was very suspenseful, it led itself to that. The story was really cool. The filmmakers built up the creepy factor so incredibly well. And I loved that. I thought that it was a really good job with kind of taking the time to really build that creepy factor. And I think that the actors did a really nice job in this. I enjoyed this one a lot. Great job, you guys.
This film, Left, was a very fun, scary short film. In it, a friend is told to put a box into the room on the right and not the left, but he does anyway. And scary spirit stuff happens, and he's killed by the monster in there. I felt genuinely scared for him and wondering what was going to happen. And I loved the classic, like, don't go into that room motif that they've included with both him going into the room and the bathroom. I think the effects were really good for this film and fully served their purpose in understanding what was happening and being scary. I think it was a fun film, and what they were able to fit into such a short amount of time was really great.
Left. I really liked this a lot. This was really good, and you accomplished a lot in under 13 minutes. And I liked how you had the definition of the word left and the Egyptian culture definition of the word. It was very interesting. Really nice cinematography. I loved the tone of this film. Nice use of the eerie music and the camera work, pushing in slowly and really, really building the tone with the close-ups and the different angles of the camera, where the camera was coming from, like when the guy walked up the hallway and he was trying to decide if he should go left or right, and we could see him from the other room. It was just beautifully done. It really built that sort of, I kept yelling, go to the right, go to the right. So the tension was there. You could feel the pull of the room, knowing he wasn't supposed to go in there. It's like you want to do what you're told not to do, sort of thing. Your choice of whether you do that or not. And so I felt like all of those feelings were there, and the creaking floor, just the use of sound was really great in this movie, this film. And nice use of the mirror too. When you did go into the room on the left and the mirror was against the wall, I liked being able to see him in the mirror. Really great acting on the main actor who went upstairs. His body movements felt so realistic. So when he went in the room at the one point where he looked behind the shower curtain, you could see his body was in it. I could see with his arm movements and everything that he was totally absorbed in this world. At least from the outside in, it looked to me like he was really in this world, and it was so believable that he was freaked out and just creeped out and didn't want to be there, but he couldn't help it but stay there until he was actually trapped there. But again, really great camera work and editing. The story was interesting, and the fact that this guy keeps inviting people over and saying not to go into that room made me feel like maybe he's actually a serial killer. If we're talking about the other world, why would he keep calling people and having them go up there? Is he trying to feed the house? So I don't know. To me, I felt like this was a depiction of a serial killer, somebody who is sort of warning somebody, but not, I don't know. You could take a lot from this, that your choices, like if he didn't go in that room and he just put the box down and left, which I was hoping he was going to do, but obviously I didn't really think he was going to do that, or else you wouldn't have a film. But I thought, dang, if he just left, he'd probably just leave, right? So I don't know. It's just, there's so much to this, and it was so good, and it did leave me wanting more. So I could see this even as a feature. So great job, you guys. Good luck. I know you'll do well.
This one's a little haunting. It brings up a sense of thrill in this aspect of knock, knock, who's there? Who's the one standing behind the door? You hear in the background this echo of a man saying, don't enter the room. Yet, curiosity kills the cat, so to speak, in this short film, where we see our primary character get this sense of curiosity as he opens the door to reveal no one behind it. And then he steps inside and puts his phone there and, in a sense, gets himself trapped in this scenario, this loop, finding out that he is trying to, in a sense, warn himself. All the while, there's also this creepy figure like hanging out behind this gentleman throughout this entire short film. And so it's like building this aspect of, when is that jump scare going to happen? Is it going to happen? And we hear the warnings, but the characters aren't taking heed of it. So we're seeing their ultimate fall of looking behind the door to see who's knocking.